Recently in a time management coaching session, I was working with a client and she said, I made the realization, Natasha, that I hadn't done what I needed to do beforehand. And basically, because she didn't take the time to prep and plan ahead, it threw off her whole day. And usually this is an issue if we don't have accurate time management or time estimating skills. And so there are 3 tips that I want to share with you on how you can stay focused on your time management. And just as a side note, one of the ways that I see issues with time estimating pop up is if you're one of those people that's always running late, or you're rushing out the door, or one of those very busy moms who is trying to hustle your kids into the car, but it just seems like no matter how hard you try, you can't get out of the door on time, or your whole day is always backlogged and you're trying to play catch up all the time, then these are some tips that will really help you. And they may be really simple, but they're also very significant. The first tip is basically you want to get very accurate with your time estimating. If your time estimating is off, then your whole day is thrown off. So one of the ways that you can do that is use a timer to time the tasks that you do routinely. Things that you may take for granted, such as finding your keys, or maybe getting out of the door. Like, for example, if you think that it only takes you 10 minutes to get your kids get all their items, load them, get them buckled up safely in the car before you drive away. If you're estimating that it only will take you 10 minutes, but yet it's taking you 20 minutes, well, then there's going to be a gap there and you're going to be playing catch up again all throughout the day. So go ahead and actually use a timer and see just how long it takes you. You might be surprised. Maybe even with things such as writing thank you cards or sending out an evite to people. How long does that really take you? It might take much longer than what you're estimating for in your schedule. The second tip is make time in your schedule to plan ahead. So you want to, before you even start a task or schedule a task, leave yourself at least anywhere between 5 and 15 minutes of prep time, just simply to gather up the supplies that you're going to need. Whether you're cooking a meal, whether you're sitting down to work on a project and you're going to need some focus, go ahead and gather those file folders you're going to need. Get all the information or research done that you're going to need before making those calls. That way you're prepped, you're ready to go, and it will shave the time off of actually the task completion, the actual task completion. So leave time and schedule time to plan ahead before you even start the task, and gather up your necessary supplies. The third tip is leave plenty of time after the task to clean up and put things back where they belong. So often disorganization and clutter and chaos in our day, our overall mood becomes chaotic because we've got all this stuff on our desk. In order to prevent that, leave yourself 5 to 10 minutes after the actual activity or the task that you've planned to put the things away, gather them all up, put them in their designated places so that then they're retrievable for when you need them next time, and you've got a clean slate to work from in the future. I hope these tips will help you with your time management, and hope to talk with you soon.